She still keeps that torn piece of fabric, a tangible reminder of how a seemingly catastrophic moment became a pivotal point. Sometimes, the most awkward, embarrassing, or outright disastrous moments are simply the universe nudging us toward the right door, albeit with a rather clumsy shove to ensure we finally pay attention. We never truly know the path to happiness, whether it's through a broken zipper, a frayed seam, or a 3,000 euro dress ripped loudly in a boutique. The mirror reflected not her, but a clumsy, unfamiliar woman, her eyes welling with the sting of impending tears. Money spent, time vanishing, she stood half-dressed in a tiny cubicle within an elite downtown boutique, an overwhelming sense of failure suffocating her. A sales assistant's polite yet persistent voice from beyond the door announced the imminent closing of the shop, adding a frantic urgency to her despair. In a surge of panic, she snatched her phone, poised to message her friends about her unavoidable absence, when a sharp, tearing sound erupted from her back. The fabric gave way with a startling rip, loud enough to echo through the seemingly hushed hall. She froze, the sudden silence amplified, as if even the soft background music had momentarily paused in disbelief. A gasp escaped her lips. "Oh, excuse me, I think I ripped the dress," she whispered, her cheeks burning crimson. The dressing room door swung open, and instead of the expected smiling consultant, a man stood framed in the doorway. He was tall, impeccably dressed in a dark blue suit that fit him like a second skin, with a distinguished touch of silver at his temples, his movements imbued with an unshakable, calm confidence that instantly marked him as more than just an employee. His gaze met hers, not with judgment or pity, but with a warm, almost playful curiosity that disarmed her completely. His voice, low and slightly hoarse, carried a soothing assurance. "Don't worry," he said, a faint smile playing on his lips. "That dress truly wasn't meant for you. It never suited anyone, really. I've been meaning to remove it from display for ages." She instinctively attempted to cover herself with her hands, but he had already turned away with a courteous discretion, allowing her space to compose herself. His voice continued through the half-open door. "My name is Daniel. I own this place, and frankly, I'm rather glad you tore it. Now I have a legitimate reason to introduce myself." 5 minutes later, she emerged from the dressing room, clad in her own jeans and sweater, her cheeks still flushed from the unusual encounter, the now torn dress tucked into a discreet boutique bag. He awaited her by the cash register, a quiet, expectant presence. Without a word, he took the package from her hands. With a decisive gesture, he tossed the ruined garment into a basket designated for damaged goods, his gaze returning to hers. "Compensation for moral damages," he declared, a hint of mischief in his eyes. "Dinner with me, tonight, at the restaurant on the top floor. And yes, the view of the city is breathtaking. You won't regret it." She almost refused, out of principle, shyness, and a deeply ingrained habit of declining the unfamiliar, but something in his direct, calm gaze held her tongue, preventing the usual, "Sorry, I can't." She agreed. That very evening irrevocably altered the course of her entire life. The restaurant, it turned out, was also his. Indeed, the entire top floor of the building belonged to him. They talked until 3 in the morning, sharing stories under the shimmering city lights. He recounted tales of opening his first small clothing store at 25, of risking everything, of building an empire across Europe. She spoke of her work, her unspoken dreams, and her quiet exhaustion with being the good girl who always did everything right, yet somehow remained stuck. Within a month, their dinners had evolved, and she moved into his apartment overlooking the ancient city roofs. 6 months later, he offered her the role of leading the creative direction for his brand, a dream she had always harbored but dismissed as an impossible fantasy. And then, precisely 1 year to the day she had stood in that dressing room on the brink of tears, he proposed, on that very same top floor, beneath the same mesmerizing city lights. She still keeps that torn piece of fabric, a tangible reminder of how a seemingly catastrophic moment became a pivotal point. Sometimes, the most awkward, embarrassing, or outright disastrous moments are simply the universe nudging us toward the right door, albeit with a rather clumsy shove to ensure we finally pay attention. We never truly know the path to happiness, whether it's through a broken zipper, a frayed seam, or a 3,000-euro dress ripped loudly in a boutique. Life often hides its greatest gifts in moments of unexpected disruption. What seemingly insignificant moment in your life turned out to be a massive turning point? Share your stories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales of transformation and destiny.